Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to Solo Leveling episode 10. If I remember where we left off, they defeated the dungeon with the prisoners and Kang, which I was so freaking upset about, like, what happened to Kang. Like, what? Like, I was honestly hoping that, like, Kang would have had, like, a different outcome. Like, I was hoping that maybe, like, he would learn about, like, Jiwoo's freaking secret and then, like, end up, like, covering for him or, like, hiding the secret, but he ended up turning out to be, like, a serial killer or something, so they ended up killing him off, which really freaking sucks. Because I actually like Kang because he reminds me of Megami from Jujutsu Kaisen, so I was hoping that, like, he would, like, last longer in the series, which freaking sucks that he didn't, but goddamn. So they ended up defeating that dungeon, and Kang killed off, like, prisoners and trying to think of the other, I think Mr. Lee, and I can't remember the other guy's name, the one of the survivors that survived in the initial dungeon that Jiwoo and the crew went to in the earlier episodes. But they ended up getting killed off, and then of course when Kang attacked Jiwoo, like, it gave him a quest for him to have to defeat the enemies in the dungeon, so he ended up getting killed off. And of course Jiwoo's freaking OP ass ended up soloing the dungeon while Mr. Song and Jue ended up leaving and just being safe while Jiwoo soloed the dungeon on his own. And after that, they ended up meeting with the Hunters Association, and he asked about what was going on because they had already been suspicious about the original dungeon with everything that happened back then. So he was trying to figure out, like, who defeated the boss this time and, like, what happened to Kang and everything else. But he already got, like, a report that Kang ended up being, like, a serial killer, and he just wanted to know, like, the details of, like, who defeated the dungeon since Kang was killed off and so many other casualties. So they said that Mr. Song did it, but of course he's suspicious of that because he's a lower rank than Kang. So he's like, hey, like, there's no way that this guy defeated Kang, you know? So something weird must be going on. And I kind of wonder, is that guy gonna maybe, like, take the role of Kang, like, in a later dungeon? Like, is he gonna start, like, going to dungeons with them to try to figure out, like, what's going on? Or is he just gonna probably send someone else similar to Kang and to, like, figure out, like, I don't know, like, what's going on? Like, why are these people able to beat the dungeons even though, like, higher rank hunters are being killed off and things like that? So, because again, they still think that Jiwoo is, like, human, I guess, status. Like, he's not above a level E as far as, like, hunter ranking goes. So they're just a little bit confused about what's going on with that. So yeah, I kind of do wonder, like, is he gonna maybe come in and figure out, like, what's going on with that in the later dungeon, like Kang, since obviously I think they said he was an A rank, or either a B rank or an A rank, the Hunters Association guys. So yeah, it's pretty much where we left off of. And I think Jue asked, I guess, Jiwoo on a date, kind of towards the end of the episode, so I kind of wonder what's going on with that as well. But that's pretty much where we're leaving off of, by the way. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. Put my little headphones on, forgot to do that. But yeah, let's go and continue on from there. Hopefully the camera's in a decent spot here. Oh, she has a similar shirt to mine. Except hers is white. Huh? But isn't he, like, a guild leader? So I'm guessing maybe, like, the guild leaders are, like, S and A rank people. Yeah, I was gonna say, so he has to protect him as well. Oh, he gathered people for the dungeon. Aw. Ew, what the fuck? This guy's on crutches. What the hell is he gonna do? Yeah, injured people. What the hell?
ちょっと失礼じゃないですか。私もれっきとしたハンターなんですけど。でも高校生だろ。
That's kind of fucked up that they're sending like fucking high school students to basically be killed off. If you think about it, like what the hell? Just because they're a hunter doesn't mean that they qualify for that kind of thing.
本当に2人だけで行くんですか。それに外で待ってるだけで30万って。はい、レイド1回につき30万。使わずにもらえるなんて美味しいでしょ。ただし公害禁止です。漏洩が発覚した場合は契約通り報酬金額の10倍を支払っていただきます。
Damn. So like he's like kind of blackmailing them in a way there. Oh, fancy. Got him a little buff here. Nice. Wait, that's fucking. His dad is fucking rich. Like he's just buying him whatever. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking terrible. Wow. Oh, it's a secret they're doing like a secret freaking dungeon thing. That's kind of fucked, because if something happens, then like, how are they gonna be able to get any help? By the way, the freaking sun is like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe the Hunters Association? I do wonder that. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, he noticed that someone was spending a lot of money on those dungeons. Wow. Oh no. Yeah, since they can't challenge those dungeons because they have the dungeons monopoly on them. Pretty much. Jeez. Basically, he'd be at a loss there, even if he buys it. If you literally went out of your way to look, that's fucking weird. He got a brand new car. Fancy pants car. Okay, I think that's the end of the episode there. So, I mean, not too much going on. Basically, they just like finally set like their plans in motions as far as like setting up the guild and everything like that. And that guy's fucking on crutches and shit like that. But jeez, like what the hell is he gonna do? Fucking lagging behind and shit. Fucking cause he's fucking gonna be limping around. Like what the hell? I don't know. That's very weird to see that. To see that guy fucking on crutches, like trying to do a dungeon. Like what? But I guess actually since they are like building like their own guild right now, so they are probably like hard put to get people to be able to join them, you know? So that I guess kind of makes sense as far as that goes. But goddamn, like I kind of hope that his sister's friend will actually like step in and do something, because yeah, that's kind of lame. Like if I were her, I would fucking step in and like at least try to go through the dungeons. Since they're just like blowing through the dungeons, why not go in and like at least experience like what's going on, you know? I would at least. But yeah, they were basically putting like a lock, I guess, on all of the freaking dungeons, which is freaking crazy. At least the C rank dungeons, so like newer recruits and stuff like that can't go through there, which is kind of lame if you think about it. Because like, why not let others like progress as well? Like that's a little rude, I guess. But yeah, like they seem like they're making like a lot of progress so far. I kind of wonder like how much he's leveled. He said like he thinks he's around like an A or a B rank, but just from the sound of it, he sounds like he wants to keep this like a secret for as long as he possibly can, which is, yeah, I'd kind of understand that. But they'd probably be wanting to like scout him and things like that and recruit him if he were to be reevaluated and like they determine like what his rank is. So that was pretty interesting, I guess. It kind of sucks that the healer girl, what is it, Judy, retired, because I kind of wonder if she's gonna like come back maybe at a later episode, because she's like a high ranked freaking healer. So for her to retire, like what the hell? Like what's going on with that, you know? I know she's like traumatized and stuff like that, but I kind of wonder if she's gonna like come back maybe eventually, because yeah, like she has like freaking amazing skills, you know? So it'd be nice for her to maybe come back when they're like at like a challenging dungeon and she's, you know, willing to step back up and do her thing. But again, I really hope that like the people that were a part of the group are gonna like try to step in and learn, or at least go inside the dungeon, even if they don't end up killing anything. Like just go in and at least attempt. So hopefully that'll be something that we see like in the next episode, because that'll be neat in my opinion. But yeah, it wasn't too much going on with this episode. I think mainly it's just like trying to show them progressing as far as like building their guild, and freaking nosy people people being nosy, finding out like what's going on, and trying to freaking poach Jiwoo. Which is hilarious, because that's like such a thing that happens in freaking MMOs all the fucking time. Like people fucking trying to poach like OP players and shit. It's fucking hilarious. And also I wonder when they're gonna try that island again, like to go back to, what is it, Jeju Island, and to attempt whatever dungeon that is that like they seem to have a lot of freaking casualties on. Like I wonder if they'll go in detail about what that dungeon was, like why they went there in the first place. With, well, obviously they just wanted to be like whatever dungeon that was, but I just wanted to know like more details about like what happened, and hopefully we'll find out a bit more in later episodes. And I also wonder like what ranks they were when they originally went over there, because it seems like freaking they were freaking really like taken out. Like a lot of them were freaking killed, which is really interesting, because obviously that guy's guild leader. So I wonder what rank they were originally when they went in there, and how much they've progressed since then, and just the details about the original incident would be nice. So hopefully that's something that'll come up eventually. But yeah, I'll go ahead and end the video here, and I will definitely be watching next week's episode, so just stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you guys then.